Welcome back you guys, Rich here, and this is RR37, and we're back with another Boro episode in our FIFA 21 career mode today. It is a huge episode today. Both games are massive, but before we get into them and before I say anything else, we are missing a bit of footage. I don't know what is going on with my stuff at the moment. It is actually really upsetting, just because of how much that I do love doing what I'm doing here with these videos. But the Sheffield United game is missing. I can confirm that we lost that game 2-1. It was a dead rubber anyway, but it makes no difference. I still wanted to show you guys what went on. Basically for that game, I changed up the team a lot and give all of our young players a go, a run out, and we just came up a little short on the I'm afraid. I wanted to keep all of our better players and even our bench players away from the risk of injury for this exact game here against Liverpool in the FA Cup final and for the Europa League final that is going to follow. But just to build this game a little bit, we're going to have a look at how both sides have made it to where they are now. And there we start with Liverpool beating Newcastle 2-1 in round 3 as we beat Huddersfield 5-0, both sides at home in round 3. So no need really to look at the replays for the round 3 there. When I was recording this, I can say I did have a bit of trouble finding where the Liverpool result was, but we find it straight away when I watch back. It's kind of amazing, really. Yep, they won 2-1, like I say, as we won 5-0. So no replays for either side in round 3. In round 4, Liverpool just got past Bournemouth 1-0. You have to imagine that with a result like that, they probably weakened their side a little bit. As for us, we only got a 3-3 draw with Bristol away, so this time we did have to go to the replay, where we beat Bristol 3-2, taking us into the hat for round 5, where we got Leeds and we beat them 3-2, and as you can see, big result for Liverpool there, beating Manchester City 2-1, taking us both into round 6, the quarterfinals, where we had a tough game against Palace but ended up coming through that 2-1. Liverpool got niced in round 6 actually, beating Derby 3-0, taking us to the final 4, where of course we beat Stoke, which doesn't seem like 2 minutes ago, 4-1, and Liverpool would go ahead and beat Southampton at Anfield 1-0, taking us to right where we are now. Another Wembley appearance, a big game against Liverpool, and everything to play for. It really is an all or nothing kind of episode here. It's either win and get the glory or go home with nothing. And of course we don't want to be going home with nothing. I would love to take both of these trophies. If I had to pick one, honestly, I mentioned it, I think, I'm not too sure. I'm hoping, by the way, that the audio is fixed now. We'll just have to wait and see. I can't remember what was in that episode and what got took out. I had to redo it so many different times. But the press conference here, is can we live up to expectations today? And the honest answer at the moment is we have set high standards this season, that is for sure, a lot higher than I anticipated that there would be. And I do trust our players, all of them that are put out there. We have used the whole squad successfully this season, but to be honest, the players just deserve the glory is the answer here. And what I was going to say was, before that question came up, I think, leave it in the last episode where I mentioned that if I had to pick, I would much rather the European trophy than the FA Cup one. And they're saying here that Fletcher has been playing well, which I don't agree with at all, so there is not an honest answer to this one. I haven't got a problem with him. Well, I do have a problem with him at the moment. Me and him are just not getting on when it comes to actually using him in game. So we do have to adapt for each game, and we do have to rotate the squad as well. Both of them are pretty good answers, but if I had the option to say I don't feel he's been playing well here, that is exactly what I would say. But unfortunately, it is not something that I can say. So you might find yourself in a very tough game against Liverpool today. They are indeed an excellent team, and will we make changes? So I'm pretty sure we've answered something like this already. The honest answer for this one at the moment is that we don't need to panic. Really, the pressure is on Liverpool to beat us, I feel. We do need players in top form, and of course with the Europa League final coming up, I'm just going to take a look at what we need, not just for this game, but the players that we probably need to keep fresh for the Europa League final as
Thank
well.
you for attending.
And that will wrap up the press conference, so it is time now to jump into the game. And there we go then, we are at Wembley. It is a nice sunny day, and we're definitely going to have to keep an eye on Salah today amongst others. Liverpool themselves are going to definitely have to keep an eye on Pavon today. He has been in such good form for us. And there is Kenny Dalglish on the TiVo. And yeah, here come the sides. It's a showpiece occasion. Absolutely love the way Wembley looks in this game. There is the cup as well, as the ref grabs the ball to get this thing underway. There's the prize that we are playing for today. We've done so much better in the FA Cup this season. We've already seen the routes. We don't really need to go through that again. And yeah, I'm really excited about this one, but I can't lie. In the back of my mind, I am much more excited about what is to come in this episode, and that of course is the Europa League final. There is Pavon. Akpom gets the start today as well, as you can see. I believe I've got Akpom at cam for this one. Again, trying to put out a strong enough side to win this, but also trying to keep the players fresh for the Europa League finals. And Liverpool are the team that are going to get this final underway. Tony Kroos straight away looking for the big ball there. He's got it as well. And Dijksteel is so far away from Mane. This is dangerous already. He's done well to at least hold up Mane there. I thought there was a shot coming there. He faked me. We get away with that though. And here is Akpom. We got Joel Pedro in today as well, and we could be in here already because Liverpool have left everybody forward. It's a good save from Alisson, but the rebound goes to you know who. It is Pavon. We are 1-0 up already. Jesus, I didn't think we started that quick. There is pros and cons to leaving things so long between recording and editing, and obviously you have seen I've cut nothing out so far, so did not expect that. It's a good save from Alisson, to be fair. Pavon though, at the moment he's just in the knack of being in the right place at the right time to score goals, and he puts it between Manolas and Alisson there. The pace beat him, and we have got an electric start in this game. It is us 1, it is Liverpool 0, and if things continue to go that way, we very well could find ourselves lifting another piece of silverware this season. What a season it has been, but it is far too early to think this job is anywhere near done at the moment. Salah now leaves his man behind. It's one back again though. Can we turn here with Pavon and get on the counter again? It looks like we might be able to. Trent is keeping pace with him, but look how well he's done there, Pavon. And no one running in front of him now. Can Dijksteel get on this? He can't. Liverpool bring this one away. Liverpool at the moment are either shell-shocked or haven't warmed into this game yet, because we are in again now with Dijksteel again, and this time he can get there. This time he puts it past Alisson, and we take what has to be considered a shock 2-0 win in the FA Cup final against Liverpool. They're doing most of the pressing and the attacking at the moment, but that was so slick the way that we made that goal, and we are absolutely devastating them on the counter attack at the moment. And Dijksteel there rewards me for putting him in today when it was so tempting to play Buta because of Mane. I went with Dijksteel partly because of the Europa League final, but he got in today, he's got his goal, and we are looking in good shape at the moment. Just over 15 minutes to go till half time, and we find ourselves 2-0 up. It is once again Liverpool on the attack with Mane. He's got that through to Kroos. It's a good save from Ramsdale there. And Klopp at the moment is looking extremely frustrated. We have got a good history actually in cups against Liverpool. That's only just come to my mind, and Klopp and Liverpool must be sick of the sight of us in cup competition. Kroos now gets a heavy challenge there. That could legitimately have been a penalty. I'm not going to say that it weren't. It was a bit of a heavy tackle. I'm pretty sure it was in the box as well, and the Liverpool man has stayed down here at the moment. There's another nudge on him now. The ball hits him, so the refs now had to stop the game. And just before half time, Liverpool looked like they could lose Toni Kroos here. That could be a big moment in the game. I wish it was cocaine away. He's a nightmare for us to play against. From that angle, it doesn't really look that bad, but whether it was or not, he's off. And is it a good thing, really? Now I see Wijnaldum coming on. I would argue, in FIFA terms at least, he's probably a bigger threat than what Kroos would have been. But in any event, it is nearly half time now. Liverpool have been forced into a change probably earlier than they would have liked. He's passed that out to Salah here. Paulson could really have got that. He actually did in the end. And we take a 2-0 lead into the break at Wembley. And it has been a good enough first half from us, that's what I would say. The team selection I put out there, knowing that we wasn't going to dominate the ball, we weren't going to run the midfield, and that seems to be working at the moment, and we've gone with pace up front on the counter, and as you can see there, Liverpool are dominating the ball, but we've had just as many chances as them, to be fair. But now it is time to make changes with that Europa League final in mind. So Pavon's coming off, Almada's coming off, and João Pedro comes off for Fletcher. And this will well and truly be Fletcher's last chance. It could well end up being his last game for us, so it wouldn't be a bad way for him to sign off, in all honesty. But yeah, them are the changes. We have made them at half time. We've rolled the dice, come what may now. We can't do anything about it. I would like to think that we're good enough now to hold this 2-goal lead and be lifting the cup at the end of this game. So it's again Liverpool there, looking threatening. We've played that one out to Fry. Oh, that only just made it to Dijksteel there, who's played it back to Fry again. We're going to have to go back to the keeper here. Back to Fry again. Oh, what's wrong? Oh my God, what have I just done? I've just gifted, and I mean gifted, Liverpool a route back into this final. And of course it's Koke again. I'll just try and chip this one back up to Fry. It's not like I haven't done that before, but this time it hasn't worked. And that makes things a lot more interesting than I wanted them to be right now. And I would imagine that has really dented the confidence in this game. Liverpool just had everybody marked up at that point, but there's no excuse for that. It is terrible football by myself, and we are under pressure of throwing this away now. We nearly managed to poke Fletcher through there. It doesn't quite work. We recover it well though, but Liverpool still have the possession here. Robertson's getting forward now, and all of a sudden the back heels are coming out. Liverpool moving the ball a little bit quicker. Wijnaldum now with a flare pass as well. Firmino's picked it up. Oh, he's done the defender there as well. He's done Goran, but then he goes back to beat him again. Can't quite get it done this time. That, as you would have seen there, is not the ball I anticipated. that one also didn't have enough pace on it, and at the moment it's not working out for us. But saying that, Jeffrey puts it wide. For all the world I thought that was going in, just because it was at his feet. Oh my God, Alisson saved it. He has got his longest fingertip on that to push that just wide of the post, and you've got to say that is a world-class save there from Alisson. If he doesn't tap that, that's going in, and we probably would be lifting the cup. But as it stands, we have still got work to do, and Alisson saves the header from the corner as well, just for good measure there. We've won it back high up the pitch though, and that's decent football. Fletcher here, can he do something useful now? He's beat his man, but he hits it straight at Manolas. So just 10 minutes left now, guys, until we will be lifting this cup if things stay like this. It's hit across Ramsdale there, and Jota's there, and just ignore that fact, because we're not holding out. Jota, Klopp's just brought him on about 10 minutes ago maybe, and he's made an impact. Fabinho it was who hit it. It's a decent save from Ramsdale. Dijksteel's nowhere near Jota. He can't get back to him in time, and Liverpool now have pulled this back, and the only thing we can do is just take Fletcher from up front, because he's not holding the ball up again. We need the goal again now. Can't rely on him to get it. And I think if a chance was to land to either him or Akpom, I would rather have Akpom on the end of that chance. So yeah, I took a risk at half time, bringing all of our biggest weapons off, and really and truly I've been made to pay for it. And there could be an again here now with Trent, who's out on his feet, as is Salah actually. Liverpool have put so much into this with their pressing and everything, it's really wore them out. I've only just noticed how bad it actually is. Oh, that's a great ball though, but it's well read by Coulson, who just about gets that away. Goranen's got it now with just over 5 minutes left to go. Fletcher can't even get on the end of that. He's just a waste of time at the moment. I don't know why I've even gave him the chance. But yeah, at the moment it is all Liverpool still. We don't even look that threatening on the counter now, and this all came from me. I can't deny that fact with that chip out to Fry. The chip that wasn't, in a way, we're being really meant to pay for that now. Jota wriggles his way almost all the way through there, and maybe there's a counter-attack chance now. Can Fletcher use his strength? And he's overhit that pass by Miles to Akpom there. Oh man, it's so frustrating. It's him every time. I'm not making this up, like you're watching it in front of you. He's in front of your own eyes, as it is mine. He just can't do anything at all, and that is going to be extra time, guys. So here we are in said extra time. That's a great little ball over. Fletcher's in, and this time he has done something. He has scored. I was just rubbishing him down, and then he shuts me right up. But really and truly, I'm going to have to go away and consider whether this is enough from him. I don't know at this point. I'm not going to make no rash decisions. I'm going to take, after this episode, maybe a day or two before going into the one after, which is going to be a look back across the season, a sort of review, just refresh myself with how players have done across the course of the season, and plans for the future. That's what the next episode will be. It's kind of like a closed season thing where we just sit back and analyse everything before next season's pre-season begins. But yeah, that'll be what the next episode will be about. But at the moment, we've still got to finish this one off. We haven't learnt from earlier. We got trapped in that corner again, this time with Dijksteel, and Jota's in again. Oh, what a tackle. What a challenge from Wood that is. That could be a cup winning moment. That's as good as a goal the other end there. Unbelievable from Wood. And Liverpool have played it short. It's Jota, Van Dijk I think it was that hit that one. It was indeed. He's got it back. Okay, as in, don't let him shoot. He will score. Wijnaldum now. Wijnaldum scores instead, and it's 3-3. We just cannot put Liverpool away at the moment. It's great skill there from Koke. He doesn't score, but he does get the assist, and we are pegged back once again. And this could well go to penalties the way it's going. We just cannot be separated. 4 minutes left until the half. We'll see what we can get done now. And oh my god, it has happened. We could not be separated. We are going straight into a penalty shootout. I'm not feeling good about this. You look at the stat difference on the penalties. It is pot luck at the end of the day, but here we go. Fabinho against Ramsdale, and oh my life, what a penalty that was. For me, Fabinho bangs his one away. De La Cruz, we're going to go for the bottom right corner. We time it, we send Alisson the wrong way. Good penalty from De La Cruz there. Up steps Salah next. He's missed. Salah has missed. Oh, that's huge. That is huge. Akpom's going to take his traditional bottom left corner one. Whack it hard. Green time, but Alisson still saves it, and even in penalties we can't be separated. Wijnaldum now. Save from Ramsdale. It weren't a great penalty, but still a good save from Ramsdale, answering what Alisson did there. We're going to have the guts to go the same way, and this time Gorenin gets it just underneath, but Alisson did go the right way. Oh, what a penalty that is. Unbelievable. That was unsavable, and I've left Fletcher in to take one. He scores though. Alisson thankfully didn't move. And if Ramsdale saves Jota's penalty, this shootout is over, and we are going to be lifting the FA Cup. Come on, Ramsdale saves it. Jota got it on target, but Ramsdale has had a damn good penalty shootout there, and he has won us the cup. He is the hero today. Oh my life, we've beaten. It has took so much to separate us. It's a decent penalty from Jota that, but what a save from a full stretched Ramsdale. And that is enough for us to lift the FA Cup along with the Carabao Cup. That is 2 recognised top flight titles we've got now to go along with another Carabao Cup from last season. So we have got 3 recognised titles in 2 seasons now, as well as the playoffs. I don't know if that one counts, so I'll leave that one out, but it was significant for us. We have just changed the way this Middlesbrough side is perceived to the universe in our game. It has just rained trophies one after the other since we came through the door, and we are nowhere near finished yet. We've not even got the squad as good as it can be yet. Nowhere near. So it is bright times ahead for us. But here we go. We lift the FA Cup. Unreal scenes here. Okay, so what a day out we had at Wembley. That is 1 down, 1 to go. We've already done a double this season. Absolutely unreal. We've got youth players that want to be promoted. We're not going to focus on none of that today. That'll be in the next episode. Today is just about these two massive games, and we have come through one, lifting a trophy, setting us up beautifully for this Man City game now. This is the one that matters though, guys. This is the one that really, really matters. It is possibly
Hi guys, thank
my
you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now.
Trophy across the last 2 seasons of FIFA, because the difficulties that I've been playing on, it's been new to me. I've really challenged myself, not just for this series on camera, but last year's game off camera as well. Just trying to get better at the game really, but yeah, I've not won a European competition yet since I've done that, so he's hoping that this will be the first, and we're feeling the pressure. Well, we are ready to go to work. We definitely won't be complacent, so this is really the only honest answer. These boys have forgotten how to lose. It has been great with them this season. They are probably the best bunch of players put together that I've had over the last couple of seasons. And are we going to make changes to the lineup? Well, yes, we are going to be going absolutely 100% as strong as we can go in this one, and we are all in it together. That is definitely the answer. That is the closest to what I'm thinking. And you might find yourselves into a tough game. This is the same question as the one against the Liverpool game. And again, they're asking the question that they've just asked, are we going to change the team? I literally just answered that a question ago. So again, we're just going to put, I'll look at what we need. And what we need
that's all we have time for today, thank you.
Hopefully fresh, refreshed, strongest 11 to take on Man City in what is going to be a really, really tough game. We have had Man City, of course, in the league, and if memory serves, we've done pretty well against them, but you see Aguero there already, so they're going strong as well. On that day where it matters, are the Man City going to turn up that are just going to prove to be unbeatable? We're at the Dortmund Stadium, which looks glorious. Look at the setting there. All flood lit up for the night game. Clear skies. It is a European final, our first one. I cannot wait to get this going. I'm going to leave everything running through for the most part. Just risk it for a biscuit. It is a showpiece occasion. All I've done is cut the audio, so the music is probably, if anything, what would get this took down. So yeah, we've left all the visuals there. This is the team that we are going with for what is going to be an absolutely exciting, probably stressful, really, really difficult game. But he's hoping we've got a team that can get the job done. It is going to be Aguero, by the looks of that he's going to get the game underway. And here we go. It is indeed Aguero, and he's got us kicked off for this European Europa League final. Cannot wait to see how this turns out. It is insane, absolutely insane that we're here already, but we are, and yeah, we've got to do it now, guys. Shortly, we've got to do it now. This is my 4th or 5th final, including the ones at Kilmarnock in the last FIFA. So yeah, he's hoping we can get it done this time. I really am happy with the squad we've got at the moment. So yeah, if they can get the job done today, I don't know where we'd go from there really. We might have to start reevaluating the way that we look at ourselves, not just the way that the wider outside FIFA world that we are living in at the moment would be viewing us in this save of ours. Oh, it's a good block there, another one as well. City have started right on the front foot, just like Liverpool did, and can we capitalise now? Great ball to Silas from Pavon, and here we got the chip. It's not good enough. It is not good enough. Edison barely even had to jump to get that, but It's starting the same way as the Liverpool game. We are trying to play, but it looks like we're going to be forced into a counter-attacking performance once again. It's one thing that I do agree with what Ollie said over the last couple of seasons. There is very, very few teams out there that would be able to out-football Man City, and at the moment we are not at that level. We are not one of them, so we're going to have to play to our strengths today, and that is probably going to be counter-attacking football. We got away with one there. It was a good interception. Ayer brings it out now. Can we get on the counter again? De La Cruz. Can we get Silas in again? It's not a great ball. And City bring the ball away once again. Down this left side with Angelino. He's played it to Sterling, who's going to be a nuisance today. That's pulled Buta right out of position as well. We're going to have to go across to him now. It's cut out in the end by Ayer at the very last second. And we tried to play it out there. It didn't quite happen, but we've got away with that one. Sterling is going to be such a handful as per today. We're going to play this one out short to McNair. Dyke steal. You can see every time a player receives the ball, there is a City player right on him. We've got Patrick Roberts in here though, who's playing against his former club today, and he's banged one in against them as well. In a European final, Patrick Roberts has just shot us into the lead against his former club, and yeah, we are 1-0 up. Wow, he just got acres and acres. The first couple of passes in that little sequence, there was barely time for us to get the ball off again before a City player was on us. We broke the lines though, we broke the press, and once we'd done that, Roberts was in, and Pep is very, very unhappy at the moment. But Patrick Roberts, oh my god, it's his first Europa League goal this season. What a time to get it. And yeah, City now have got some work to do, but they're more than talented enough to do it. But look at Burnaby there, almost managed to get us in behind already. He's won that back as well. Great little bit of play from him there. That weren't the best pass in the world, but we've made something of it. Can we get De La Cruz in? Not quite. Not quite, and De Bruyne has it now. This is a proper final at the moment. It is end-to-end stuff. Sterling again has Buta out of position. He's actually covered McNair this time, but it's okay. De La Cruz has won that back. Can we get Roberts in again? He has started running, but we use Almada instead. Can we clip that over? We can't, but we have got a rebound, and it is a nice rebound that as well. And look at the room Pavon's got here. The pass has sent him a little bit wider than probably what he wanted. He's done well to get inside, and he scores. He's only gone and scored. Oh my god, I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. He has done ever so well there. He's fashioned that himself really. The pass was too heavy for him, but it don't matter. It just don't matter. This guy, he's gonna be so valuable to us next season. If he carries this form over into next season, and we have got him obviously then for the entire season, who knows the amount of goals that this man can actually get in one season. He's unbelievable. He's actually become one of my favourite signings I have ever made in a FIFA, full stop, and that is no lie. We all signed the biggest, best world renowned players, but as for signing someone that I've never heard of, I just took a gamble on him. Found by our scouting network, he has been the favourite signing in that sort of terms that I have made. I thought it was going to be Almada, but no, this guy's blew him out the water. He's unbelievable. But anyway, back to the matters at hand. We're half an hour into this game now, and City are looking to try and get back into this one now. They've actually got a lot of work that they need to do now to get back into this one. Now we've got a couple of goals up. Speaking of Almada, what a pass from Silas that is. He's surely going to put this away. It's a heavy touch. That's the little subtle difference between him and Pavon at the moment. It'll come though. He's still extremely young, is Almada. Oh, that should have been 3, and you know what, if it was, that could have been it. That literally could have been it in the first half. We could have wrapped this up. McNair's done brilliantly there, by the way. Here is Pavon again now, into Ferguson, and look at the runners again. We're getting in behind so often. We've got Silas here. Oh, that's great skill by him. He's took all his defenders out of the game there. There's not going to be a chance come from it though. I think that took me a bit by surprise, to be honest. Burnaby's got it now. Taking his man Cancelo on. He's put a great ball back into Ferguson there. Oh, and he's done brilliantly to skin Gundogan there as well. The drag back. It's on the edge of the box with Almada. Now he shoots. Oh, that was close. That was so close. That cannot have been far away. It's bending and bending and bending, and it's just the wrong side of the post. And we know how big that could have been. You saw it in the manager's reaction, and mine weren't too much different, to be honest. It was so close, that. Really unlucky, and City are somehow still in this game. We've got to put chances like that away though. That weren't really a chance as such, but that one-on-one was. And with those going begging, we just know if City get one, it's going to completely change the complexion of this game. So we've got to do our best here not to let that happen. Ayer has done absolutely brilliantly there, but the ref, there was no way that was a free kick, man. And oh, De Bruyne's on it as well. There's Mahrez as well. Who is actually going to hit this one? Oh, we jumped thinking it was De Bruyne, but it's Mahrez, and that's not far away either. That's probably the best that City have had in this half. Big moment there. I think that's half time. Wow, that's gone quick. What a game this has been for us at the moment, and we are halfway to heaven at the moment, guys. Halfway to European glory. Oh my god. Here we go then, second half underway, and we are so close now. I can almost taste that trophy. Oh, that was a bit risky there. We have got to try and have more of the ball for definite. City have monopolised it almost, according to the stats anyway. But that might not matter if Pavon gets onto the end of that. He did, but unfortunately couldn't beat his defender. Great front foot defending once again from McNair there, but once again City come away with the ball. It's so hard to get it off their players, although McNair made that look extremely easy. Oh, that's the right ball from Almada, and Roberts. It is Roberts at the beginning of both halves. This man has probably just won us the Europa League. He has got an early goal at the beginning of both halves of football, and it is 3 without reply against City now. This is a great ball from Almada, great vision. Roberts went for it first time, was pretty lucky that the rebound came straight back to him, but once it did, he had the composure there to set himself before hitting it, and that, literally, that could be that, but still not going to take nothing for granted just yet. We've still got work to do in this, but not as much work as City have got. The fans have gone quiet from their point of view at the moment. Look at Pavon there, not just scoring, not just creating, winning the ball back as well. That nearly got through to Almada there. It is Aguero now, and again McNair's having such a big game at the back there. Great from our captain. De La Cruz, rare little collector's item there, he's gave it away. But look at the recovery from him. Their players are so on it at the moment. They know how close we are right now. And McNair, of course he can. He's got it again. It's out to Buta. De La Cruz this time gets a good ball off. Silas couldn't quite play the other one into Pavon. City are squeezing the space right now. We've got to be careful. That was good defending there from Ayer as well. It looked like it was going to be a given goal, but he went with Aguero, cutting that off. Couldn't quite get the foot in there. This is bad. Great save from Ramsdale, and City get one back. And it is that man Aguero, and that could just change things a little bit now. We tried so hard there, but that was just their quality showing through. We do ever so well. We stay in front of everyone, but They just got that man over. It was Sterling, and Aguero can't have a chance anywhere near in or around the box because he'll just do that every time. Really neat finish for him. He's got City back in the game. That's not going to be his first, and I was going to say surely not. It is only his second though, which is quite surprising really. But recompose ourselves time. I think we cannot let City get the next goal in this game, otherwise things are going to get really, really tense. But De La Cruz here just strolls right through that defence. Silas hasn't really made a good run there, but it doesn't matter because he scored it anyway. He just stayed where he was. I was hoping he'd peel off to the back post as De La Cruz was going through, round about here, but he doesn't. He follows him. At least he had the sense to hold up the run. It's a good cutback from De La Cruz, and we answer City back immediately with a goal ourselves, and once again move this game, I think, away from them now. Just as I thought they were getting back into it, that mentally would crush it in real life, I think, and hopefully it will in the game as well. What a game it's been. I'm almost out of breath. Oh man, Ferran Torres has just come on. He just destroys us every time he plays. Not happy to see him come on. Almada at the moment now though, he's got Silas with him. Pavon's at the back post, and I see Burnaby making a run as well. There's a guy on the edge of the box, but you know what? Almada needs none of them. There's no way he's not scoring in the biggest game in our history in this series. He's don't forget about me, that was. He's done all that himself. I was looking at all the options here, but he was like, nope, this one's mine. I'm getting on the score sheet in this little piece of history, and he has done just that. Fair play to him. That is his 5th of the Europa League. What a season he has had, and now I think we can safely make some changes. There's players here that deserve to be playing in this occasion. One of them's Joe Pedro. Jeffrey for definite. He has had an amazing tournament. But who do we take out in the end? We've gone with... who did I bring off for him? Roberts has come off, but that's for Phoenix. Jeffrey's gone in. I don't know who he's gone in for. I really can't remember. I didn't see it. And Phoenix is on for Roberts. So I was thinking of taking Pavon off, but you just can't because you just never know. The guy's just too good. The ball's got to go out of play, hasn't it? So Roberts still has a little bit of time to maybe get his hat-trick. It is harsh to bring him off, but these players that are coming on have got us to this point. Oh my god, what a ball that is. This is 6. No doubt, once that ball had gone through, the form that this guy has come back from his injury in, he has been absolutely electric since coming back from that injury. Unbelievable player. I was a bit skeptical about him before the injury, but my god, as a man up top on his own, he has absolutely shone, and maybe, just maybe, that's what's made the difference. He's just probably better as a lone striker than he was in the 2. Whatever it is, he's been brilliant since he's come back. So it's actually him that comes off. Almada's come off. He's got his goal today. And it's Jeffrey, Phoenix who come on, and Joao Pedro as well. And we guys, it's a bit of a shame it weren't more of a contest today, but I'll take this all day long. It has been such a fun experience, and knowing what is coming now at full time, the heart was pounding. It is now, watching it back. It's just such a good feeling, and that is why I'm going to take a couple of days before recording the footage and making the decisions for the next episode. And is Pavon going to go all the way? He's not. He has unselfishly played that across to Joel Pedro, who has come on off the bench. He's got his goal now, fully deserved. He's been an absolute star in this run in the Europa League, as has Phoenix, as has Jeffrey, as has everybody who has played and the players who haven't played today that have played most of the games in this tournament. This really is for all of them. They've all been absolutely brilliant. I mean, look at that. That is his 11th goal of the tournament. Absolutely just unreal. What a tournament we have had, and to go out and win it in this manner, it's more than you could ask for. City 7-1 down with 10 minutes to go in a major European final. Pep's gonna have a lot of explaining to do, that's for sure. And the change he makes is Joe Cancelo for John Stones. Okay, can we get even more? You got Phoenix passing that one off. We went for the 1-2 there. He deserves a goal in the final. I don't know if he's going to get one or not, but he definitely deserves one. He's made his name in this competition, really. Here we go now. De Bruyne, what a hit that was. And that is an equally brilliant save from Ramsdale. That's typical De Bruyne. I'm moving Phoenix out the box, looking for that counter here. And that's left Aguero open, and he scores. That is completely my fault. I got a bit greedy with the goals, was looking for a counter-attack, was banking on us winning the header, which we did, but unfortunately we couldn't get it out the box, and it goes right to where I moved Phoenix from. That is a shame, but it's not going to change the outcome. There's going to be absolutely no damn feeling here. We are still dominating. It's just an unreal performance. I'm running out of words. I can't quite believe that we're even in this competition at this point. And it goes past that now, and I can't quite believe that we're about to win this competition. First time of asking. It's quite insane how good we have been this season. And we have no right to have done what we've done over the last couple of seasons, really. This club, the direction it's going in, has just been absolutely amazing. And we're still trying for another goal. We're still evolving as a club as well. I mean, we've not even been playing this 4-2-3-1 that long. But we're starting to look much more like the side that I wanted us to be, that I had visions of us being when I came here, running off the blueprint that we had at Kilmarnock. It was just a question of, are we going to be able to dominate games that much in the Premier League? And not just in this game, but since we swapped to this formation, in majority of the games we've been able to dominate the ball, the chance creation and everything. But for now, let's just forget all that. I'm going to leave it here, let you guys celebrate with the team before it may change next season with the Europa League win. Oh my god. But yeah, thank you so much for the support this season. It has been absolutely amazing. It is never ever, not for one day, going to be took for granted. Yeah, at this point, I think, like I said, I don't want to keep talking over this. I want you guys to enjoy it with the team. So I'm going to leave it here. But yeah, I really am appreciative of all the support. And I will see you all back for the season review, guys, in just a couple of days. But until then, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy this with the team. And I'll see you all shortly. Bye, guys.
Just a couple of questions for you.